Hi gang, Diggs the Piker. Just a quick one. Super excited to get my hands on these new Nays MZ runners and some great new spinnerbaits that are due to hit the market. They come in a range of sizes and different colours, so I just thought I'd take a minute to go through them with you so you can see what I've ordered and what you can expect. As you can see, the MZ runners all come with a hook size of 3.0. This is the 10 gram version, and this particular colour is the DO4. They do a medium and a large. What denotes the difference is the large has the 2 blades and the medium has just the 1 blade. And you can see from what I've purchased, I've got one medium there and the rest are large. But let's just take a look and we'll see what's in the box. Nicely packaged. Now that's a nice touch. And you can see that right at the top there. There's a bit of a background there. And got these silicone tubes there. I was throwing some spinnerbaits around only on Wednesday just gone actually, and this is all totally open on the spinnerbaits that I've got, and it does have a tendency for your clip to move up and down. I've tried to stop that by pinching on some decoy sinker weights, but that's just a nice little touch, so I think that's going to prevent that. And you can see each spinnerbait comes with, I don't know, five extras there. Now this is what I've been really excited about. So see that shallow screw there? You can put whatever you want on there in terms of a trailer, so I'm certainly going to be experimenting with that. This one of course has got the Willowblades, that's the Willowblade shape, that hook shape. This one is the medium size, and nicely again you still got the shallow screw there, but it comes with a Willowblade and a small Colorado blade. Sometimes I quite like a large Colorado blade. I think it gives it a bit more thump, but the good thing about the Willowblades, certainly in my experience, if you're pulling it through weed or grass or amongst some sticks and branches, it seems to go through a little bit easier. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I'm looking forward to throwing them. Got a really nice profile. It bends quite nicely because again you want it to be able to protect that hook when you're pulling it against branches and snags and whatever, but that's exactly why these are designed to get. Just as a comparison, you see I love this particular pattern. You got that chartreuse and a bit of silver, but I say they're come with copper blades. This is that smaller one I showed you earlier, which is the medium, a bit smaller, and again you can change it to have this blade on. Now that's quite interesting. Look, I don't know whether you can quite catch that profile. I know some people hate it when you do this, but I've got to show you. Look, see how that's bent? I'm sure that's, yeah, it is absolutely done on purpose. It's not turned up like that and done accidentally. That's going to be interesting to see how that thuds and throllops away. But yeah, just a selection. So I've got those two. Got this purple and green with a bit of red in it. That's a nice contrast. And then the heaviest one of the lot, in this silvery shady pattern. What you can do with this shallow screw is put a shad or lure of your choice on there. I've got a few examples there. Hyper tees by Westin, small ball tees, small shad tees, and a King Louis by Monkey Lures. So I'm just going to see what they would look like with different lures on as a trailer. I mean, they're all in a sort of 9 to 10 centimetre range. What I tend to use with my chatterbaits, especially the Z-Man Original, is the larger hypo tees. So I'm just going to be interested to see. So you can see it just pushes on. Bit of a push as you go. I'll make sure it's get in there. Bang. Now look at that. I think that is a perfect pairing with that. and I know I am already super confident in it. I'm super confident in the Hyper T's at the best of times, but I just know that's going to catch. So let's do another one. This is slightly heavier. What would that fit on there, do we think? Let's give it a go. There's no rule book when it comes to any of this. You can do what you want. Again, just centering it on that. Sorry, a bit out of shot there. Centering it on that prong. Just pushing it down on the thread. Look at that, that sits nicely under there. Probably not quite the right profile for that. I think the thinner one is probably going to work a bit better. Let's see. This is it's the heavier one I've got, but let's see what the King Louis looks like underneath that. These really are super baits. And look how it matches it. The silver, I mean, you can't beat, in my opinion, something that looks natural, because you're already on the start of a 10 in my eyes. But look at that. That looks ace, that does. And it's not necessarily the colour I would use to go with this green. This is the pink headlight, but I'm just doing it really as a demonstration. So again, we're just going to marry up the prong, push it dead center. These are so easy to do. And you know what? Perhaps something as garish as the pink against the green might work. Who knows? I'm going to leave it on there. And there we go. So you can see that nicely. So I've put a little bull tease on that one. Got the King Louis on that one. Hyper tease on that one. That does look good. I mean, they all look good in different ways. And a small shad tease on that one. Yeah, super excited. Thanks again, Barry.